This is Sylvia Saber with OpTv Global headlines. Starting with the top international stories for the day. A flood of foreign travelers have arrived at U.S. airports after U.S. reopened its borders to double-jabbed visitors, ending the 20-month restrictions. Travelers arriving at John F. Kennedy Airport were greeted by applause, balloons, and cookies. U.S. President Joe Biden honored the NBA champion Milwaukee Bucks at a White House ceremony. The president thanked the team for engaging their fans and for taking a stand following the police shooting of Jacob Blake by boycotting a playoff game in 2020. 58% of Americans say President Joe Biden hasn't paid enough attention to the nation's most important problems, according to a new CNN poll. More than a third of Americans call the economy the most pressing problem the country is facing. Israeli missile strikes on central and western Syria wounded 2 Syrian soldiers. According to the officials, Syrian air defenses responded to the enemy's missiles and shot down several of them. Kuwait's government has submitted its resignation to the ruling emir. It is the second time a government headed by Prime Minister Sheikh Sabah al-Khalid al-Sabah has resigned this year in the feud with the elected parliament. Up next, we have the national updates. Pakistan marked 144th birth anniversary of national poet Dr. Allama Muhammad Iqbal with national zeal. A change of guard ceremony was held at the mausoleum of Allama Iqbal in Lahore, where Pakistan Navy assumed ceremonial guard duties. Chief of Army Staff General Qamar Javed Bajwa said that Pakistan desired to maintain the tradition of bilateral engagement and wished for long-term relationship with Canada. The Army Chief expressed these views during a visit paid by Deputy Foreign Minister of Canada. Several representatives of Organization of Islamic Cooperation called on Prime Minister Imran Khan. The Prime Minister emphasized that by the implementation of all OIC's resolutions, the global leadership must sort out the humanitarian crisis in Kashmir and Palestine. The Counterterrorism Department has killed 2 suspected terrorists in an intelligence-based operation in Khuzdar region of Balochistan. Explosives, arms and ammunition were seized from the possession of the killed terrorists. Pakistan People's Party chairman Bilawal Bhutto Zardari expressed anger over the agreement with the government and the banned Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan. The PPP chairman asked who President Dr. Arif Alvi and Prime Minister Imran Khan are to decide on begging the TTP for talks which martyred our soldiers, national leadership and the children of APS. Up next, we have the health updates. A synthetic antibody treatment developed by Regeneron reduces the risk of developing symptomatic COVID by more than 80%. The US biotech firm claims it could be key for some immunocompromised people. Up next, we have the updates on science and technology. A digital bookkeeping app, Udhar Book, for small businesses in Pakistan has raised $6 million in seed funding. The funds will be used to build the app's ecosystem, which now enables small businesses to conduct digital bookkeeping, manage inventory, invoicing, staff attendance, and payroll. Up next, we have the sports updates. The chief executive of the England Cricket Board has visited Karachi city of Pakistan to mend his board's relations with Pakistan Cricket Board after England decided to pull out of the Pakistan tour back in September. Tom Harrison will meet with the PCB chairman to assure him that England remain committed to their test tour of the country at the end of 2022. Up next, we have the entertainment updates. Jemima Goldsmith has recently cut ties with hit Netflix series The Crown over its portrayal of the late Princess Diana. According to Jemima, the show is not handling her late friend's story as respectfully as she had hoped. Up next, we have the business updates. The Pakistani rupee extended losses against the United States dollar in the interbank currency market. The local unit depreciated by 29 paisas and is now trading at rupees 170.30 against the greenback.